The Globes are back, and even if they aren't better than before, they are at least making an effort. The Golden Globes have returned to NBC's doorstep with flowers and a promise that they have changed following last year's semi-cancellation. The Hollywood Foreign Press Association, which has been dogged by scandal, has gained a few new members as well as 100 new non-member voters. They now have Jerrod Carmichael as their host. They also have nominations for the year's finest movies and television shows as of Monday morning. Naturally, there would be no Globe Awards if there were no scandals. Brendan Fraser, a Best Actor nominee, has accused the former HFPA president of grabbing him in 2003 and is skipping the ceremony in protest. He was still put forward. Despite all the changes, the Globes managed to maintain its core consistency. They continue to favor big names, nominate everything from Netflix, and are still capable of making some absurd decisions. Now look at her. Selena Gomez has received her first ever Golden Globe nomination for acting, being recognized for her portrayal of Mabel Mora in Only Murders in the Building, in the category for Best Performance by an Actress in a Television Series, Musical, or Comedy. The 80th Annual Golden Globe Awards nominees were revealed on December 12 at the Beverly Hilton in Beverly Hills by Mayan Lopez and Selenis Leyva. Gomez won't be the only Arconian attending the event in January 2023 either. The Hulu blockbuster is a candidate for Best Television Series, Musical, or Comedy. Her co-stars Steve Martin and Martin Short are also up in the Best Performance by an Actor in a Television Series, Musical, or Comedy category for their respective roles as Charles Hayden Savage and Oliver Putnam.
Mrs. Gambolini, it's me, Bunny. What the fuck happened to me, huh?
That was a terrible bunny. The key to a good bunny is raising your voice without raising your voice.
Mrs. Gambolini, why the fuck am I dead?
No, that's dreadful. You're missing the smile that doesn't reach the dead eyes.
This won't take long unless you make it take long.
This won't take long unless you make it take long.
Yeah, but we're doing Bunny. Listen to this.
If you're a murderer, stop murdering.
Only Murders in the Building, Dahmer Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story, Pam and Tommy, and The White Lotus are tied for the most nominated television shows of the year, with 4 nominations each. Abbott Elementary is at the top of the list with 5 nominations. Along with Martin and Short, Gomez also performs as an actor in Only Murders in the Building and serves as executive producer, and she adores the show with a love song intensity. As the Season 2 premiere of Only Murders in the Building, which is currently gearing up for Season 3, she said, "This show has impacted my life in so many ways. The opportunity to take on this role was the best, and now that I'm around these individuals who are officially legends, it's just a blast. For one very special reason, and yes, it's golden, some of your favorite stars are perched atop the globe." The list of recipients for the 2023 Golden Globe Awards was released, and it did not disappoint. Last year's ceremony was canceled by NBC in advance after complaints over the Hollywood Foreign Press Association's lack of diversity among its members. But for many of the nominees, the occasion turned out to be a night of firsts. Michaela Jai Rodriguez, the star of the FX series Pose, made history by becoming the first transgender person to win the Best Actress in a Television Series Drama Golden Globe. As the first Latina to win Best Actress, Motion Picture Comedy or Musical for her work in the movie, West Side Story's Rachel Zegler also made history by turning 20 and becoming the youngest winner in the category's history. Not to add, Yeong-su from Squid Game became the first actor from South Korea to win a Golden Globe, taking home the prize for Best Supporting Actor in a Series, Miniseries, or Television Film. The Golden Globes will be broadcast live from coast to coast on NBC and Peacock on Tuesday, January 10, 2023, from 5 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, for the ceremony that will take place the following year. In the same category as Selena, Jenna Ortega also received her first Golden Globe nomination. It's for her outstanding performance as Wednesday in the newest Addams Family spin-off series on Netflix. Austin Butler's portrayal of Elvis in Baz Luhrmann's biography deserved a nomination, but it would have been completely absurd if he hadn't.
Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture Drama. Austin Butler, Elvis. Brendan Fraser, The Whale. Hugh Jackman, The Sun. Bill Nye, Living. Jeremy Pope, The Inspection.
Along with Brendan Fraser for The Whale and Jeremy Pope for The Inspection, both of whom are first-time Golden Globe candidates, he was nominated in the Best Actor category. Hugh Jackman for The Sun and Bill Nye for Living are the other nominees.
What are you doing, Nicholas? What do you want? When I was your age, my mother was sick. I wasn't seeing my father anymore. I had money problems, but I fought on. And believe me, most days it was no joke. And what has happened to you? What is there in your life that is so dramatic? You're not able to go to school like everybody else. Answer me. Answer me!
I can't deal with it.
We are happy to see that Irish actor Barry Cohen won his first Golden Globe for The Banshees of Inisherin. Along with Brad Pitt for Babylon, Eddie Redmayne for The Good Nurse, Ke Huy Quan for Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Brendan Gleeson for The Banshees, he is a nominee in the Best Supporting Actor category. For The Patient, Domhnall Gleeson also received his first nomination in the category of Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture or Limited Series. Who will win the remaining 2 Best Actor awards at the Oscars, joining Brendan Fraser, Colin Farrell, and Austin Butler, is anyone's guess? Hugh Jackman in The Sun and Bill Nighy in Living were predicted by experts to be the 2 most likely actors for the season, but both movies have been pushed to the season's very end. The Sun because it received poor reviews, and Living because it's a tiny Sony Pictures Classics movie about an aging British actor, and that's just how they operate. All of that was ultimately irrelevant. Dark Horse's Paul Mescal from Aftersun and Tom Cruise from Top Gun Maverick missed out on the Globes, while Hugh Jackman and Bill Nighy did. Cruise purposefully withdrew his Golden Globe nominations at the height of the crisis, which may have discouraged the HFPA from renominating him. The Inspection's Jeremy Pope was an intriguing name that did appear on the lineup. Is he our replacement? The Tollywood blockbuster's chances of winning an Oscar suffered when India chose another country for its official submission. RRR was nominated for Best Foreign Language Film at the Globes without a problem because they are not subject to the whims of international panels. They also gave the upbeat Natu Natu recognition for Best Original Song, raising expectations that the action epic will be able to gain traction this award season despite not receiving an official international film nomination. Martin further supported Gomez's claim. "It really is a terrific time because you want to do it," he said. "When making a movie, you typically imagine that it will be over in 3 months and that everyone would have dispersed. But in this case, I believe that there is a continuous story of camaraderie and that we still have something to offer." On January 10th, during the 80th Annual Golden Globe Awards, the group will learn the results of their Golden Globe nominees. With this, we conclude our video. We appreciate you helping us keeping it going by watching. The best way to support our channel is to watch another episode. Thank you for tuning in. To ensure that you never miss an episode, please subscribe to the channel.